Sawa ho.
Sikani nyina.
Kenya bad.
A jar of fine.
Kenya bad cry. Kenya bad cry. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Oba.
Nana.
Oba.
Maybe I have.
Oh. Maybe I have near me. Oh. I'm too near many ideas.
Oh.
Charlie.
Is all my kind.
Hey, about the above. That's it. Go so now. I could be cut off. Cano chiri. Or he may say, I'm chilling going if you can't do it. I saw on my infinity. I'm hearing on some copy paper. They all can't let you know. And I copy paper and I show everybody above. Everybody can't let you. And so still, I'm going to discipline you now. Obecho Kanechi still. Oh, Sister Jai. Stop Academy and Gaza. But I see how person goes so better say Udro Buakwa. No after be any.
Okay.
And to offer baby near. On the Sakwana, the Kusi goes on the air. A wabate.
And you offer her the honors a water more petrol.
Aha. And he said, Petrol Nusa, no offer we news about better shocks.
Sure.
Brother named Micky. That is saying.
Nyamia do more the chair. I did say the no say didn't see more bad.
Yeah, the Nyamia say. Obama, I catch Micky say, Nyamia do my the next holiday. We are kitty, we 12 news no metra. Open about drive time.
Also, man about
Bopa.
The time of trouble.
Anyone,
I'm on for review.
Hey, BJ Micky Charles.
A brand necessary.
Charlie.
99, 2000 more.
What 3 o'clock or
what 3? Now, Uko for my also the one.
Massa.
They bought 259. I'll bet yo. Micky Charles. DJ, I'll be football.
But me, I never gonna because that time no. Utie on me, guy with a Uriel Kubaji. Yeah, Kubaji. Utie on my you see say yeah. Aquano, not supposed to know. Pa, no, pa.
Sentino see Wapahu.
£1.
Yes, be a DJ no Wapahu. But suppose no room was scale womb soon. To the two DJ one.
But say sometimes with me a starstruck. Now, that time with the chum because now be who Micky Charles. Me sure say bad. Ti ade nipa de kohwe na ye say okobruchi and I'm saying papa free ti ye no ne the only opportunity ti mo ba ye no 90% omo anya invitation David on be penahe
o ma so so be bonsa
David nya ye ti no ba
Micky Charlie why you be
asida wo nyame ho
enchirima bebo odin aka asem
bibia onimre bibia onimre
but omre no so na wo ye a no wa ye ni yie
say you betu binum yeah, back in the day say so near TT radio at that time GBC 1 and GBC 2 what say Kofi Chakwa no ni Tommy Anan Force ni Charlie Sam ni go there no born mo teso a na also what dey waso akotem that time kra no radio be what she na bakakra na ko she na ni nyina yi TT almost time be say yeso ya ba yeko na em wa say chama general that's system no more Wa me kai pa me time me no munya na ba ye azigiza chairman general ni Abeku Santana no munya that so system no rather as a man retire ntem
wa ona se na Kwaku Yeboah kan ball sika na ye udenti waja ye hoko
ball no
and ball sika na ye ude
o de pajimi na kan asa o se obusu ya 4% o de ye ntwa so
yo beni for mama transi anope
ejoso
na mo fie mu e de mo fifire mu amofiri akwantuo mu Boakene ifofo
akwantu mu de boko nyame de akwa de ababedu ya yeko eso ya ababedu yo say binum so da so nam kwan so mo ba binum so ba ne yebo mu tutuo sa wani guasefo omo ana nam fo mo ba no mo so central so age omo de na adwuma ya de hu akwa akoshem oba ndai binum nam kwan so ba binum so ababedu the nyame aso de yakwa ababedu
amen anope ye be this sports hon komo na ya hwese ye Ghana football yi sisi ano ehin na ewo ɛdeɛ na de yɛbɛduru baabi a yɛduru ɛdeɛ ne ɔhaw no yɛntena mu sɛ ya ana yɛmfiri mu mfi yɛbɛfiri mu afia anamo no te sen enkomo aye ba bedi no but mo ma me be 10 minutes pe na me ne nua pani no hye white no emo nkomo e fe no BNA but ya no English ya man from afo me enu ntimi sorry sir da bi ba so I'm watching
me that's it now
what to say
nyame adom na wo so e
yankopo adom
you're looking good
thank you na but ya no English ya man from BNA what to say
Nana, me that's it. Na menchia etiefo. Na menchia me mpeswa sofo nyina. Titru the constituency executives, council of elders, electoral area coordinators, polling station executives. Na feiti memu for kra mu nye executives. Mechia obibia anopei. E ho de boko, nyame adom. Yatinkwam.
Nyame adom akwasia memenda na mo san akwa na ya hwese why na ebekura MPP Franka no e wa bato mpesua no so woni emrahye bedwani osan eginam it's like but ya no English amount for 81 no pay die ntina memenda ese slide na omukwa omuhwe no na enyu bia
nana me da se na me gidi se ejumadi amedi e wo constituency yo e ya de edikan a e so omuhwe na omuto ame so enye se me ho ofe anase me yatintin anase me obribi na mom me di wo manim yakọ akansi 2020 edi nkunim edi niam bi si ye ni so se ebeye aboa mpeso ne so dedi kan me ka kire wo mo se niam no bi wo ho a me amatumi aye ebi fi me am botom ebe nso fi me fund kakra e free aban mo ebi health insurance fund ebi common fund na ebi nso ye ade e wo se wo lobby anase wo ye advocate for in the constituency. These are things that you don't have control, but you have control about ability obetumi dia lobby no push central government need their attention, but because 275 constituencies obi apempuntu akon constituency the sentence say onye obi a when e den a obetumi a lobby a push na yetie wasema na eyeden na didi kind you need to lift the constituency. Ghana nyina say bo constituencies dia any difficult say your constituency will be among the league of constituencies ebedi kan bo na me ba e BNA Madawroma media houses ahodo work kruma ejuma minimum aye over time aboa ma the attention has been really focused on the constituency ade ba ko na eye den wo constituency opa ya kwan in the last way decades no na akwan ya da ho de na enye kra mitu anamo ahodo e the road minister e ba constituency ye ko nana o ma mi o se obedi 30 minutes wona mi so ma yenko ye do e di 4.5 hours e wo constituency o sa 4.5 hours journey ye ko ye any visitation no aboa ma Ministry of Roads are approving 40 kilometers of roads for the constituency. Many can say a number of them and I be busua yeah for the constituency. And you know betumi but I believe says 40 kilometers ya major ones a hard green power. Now I was a central for crowd obi oni masamwaja maybe otipa. Those days in Shotoa now it was difficult for him to even access his house. And now first akwan this one yeguso kama timemufo ho nyina eni age. Ba kupa high end red top ho na nipa gupa Ajasco fa Botiano side eba West Hills Mall nechi 6.0 kilometers and na me no ka say yeguso asphalt ma timemufo ho omo high wo pa. Another one baby e friend Babadogo na uko Adansiman eni Otinto. These areas they are over time. Last 2 years, because in Shutoya, a funny pamiano, I rehearsed some palm Kaibusian for ya. Last Monday, Minokasa led by the regional minister, Yetra, whom contractors Guswa, Wamuya major drains were only a choir, a what that side no for resident a woho. Afi, old barrier, what I call the coastal or tourism road, and also 23 kilometers of roads are Minokasa. Your real contract in our contractor no me him say any moment from now he will be moving to site so ejuma. And all these things that happen in road sector no so for me when in Yama make catch me man from Betuaba and which they know say I've led very well. Another project now Michelle Humbo and that I made a firm promise to the constituency, more especially me I'm crop for in crime for old barrier all the way to Langba through Kukrubite Botiano. A whole population go and population kitwa. There were 2 secondary schools for constituency. Ninyina ewo baby different apart from this coastal area. Michelle Mobosa Yamia Madom Nambe Rasha Bedwania. Before me feel 9 Bequeviano. Now my bomber then say Yanya secondary school Ewa Botiano. Nana name it with him say see me bo. Say see a dying every GS Asuma this year Yamia Adoma Yabaya admission Ewa Botiano secondary school. I feel so proud. Say my name will forever be associated with Botiano secondary school and the government of Nanado Dankwa Kufuado. So a project are not a damakuma sopa. Nana we education. A framework issue of youth development. Obi Bionim Tuba, one of the biggest or perhaps the biggest AstroTurf, 1,000 seater capacity. You were VVIP, you were changing rooms now the idea. AC Tuba and there. Minu Kasei. Uduhwa is one of the beautiful edifices ubiquitous to the constituency and also perhaps I'm the MPR much me di emrantie enum ako GFA licensee course, training course to help develop talent. And in mobile can sports, you may the GDC ever feature prominently. Nipa num because me play football and me constituency won't play football. But I've realized that the local talent, it be bobo at the local level. Now more in how even to train them at the basic level, it becomes a problem for even how to mentor them at that level. Nipa num. Across the various electoral areas in my constituency, they've had training. They say almost contribute their quota. Every year, I do what I call the Sylvester Tete Cup. Over 100 teams, various communities participate. This year, I'm hopeful, say, many scouter, Omubabeshe, Emranti Nibi. Na one year to me, I saw more. Maybe because a local talent, raw talent in the was a nature or more, near more opportunities. Now, or more to me, a call with him. When it comes to health, me taking office, the first project I'm here within my first 100 days. But a man from Polyclinic is the biggest facility at Yeboah. That time, not COVID, 2021. Then I realized that when you go to that facility, suspected cases of COVID or any other suspected case of infection, you can't depend in one ward, which was a very bad situation. At that time, COVID, and as Obi was suspected case, I answered about testing who say COVID, I isolated. No, I invested other inmate a war facility. So I sought to put up a 10-bed specialized ward. In case of any suspected case, you can isolate them and give them treatment. Then you go to Kokrubite Polyclinic, a facility that was a health center, a facility AC under President Kufuor time, about 22 years ago. Now population is very small, and the population are calling Nimpa, but the same facility, not a single block had been added to the same facility over time. Ukohwa community health nurses are one in the office Nipa wamu I was I kind of maternity ward. And now when you get to the facility, then I took a decision out of my common fund. May see 5-bed maternity ward and 3 offices for community health nurses, any other auxiliary health nurses. Baby completed Kukrubite Health Center. Now many more interventions are when it comes to self-help project in that constituency. In the last 3 years, I've been able personally to supply over 600 bags of cement, over 600 trips of laterite to support reshaped roads in that constituency, and we keep doing that. These are things in the last 3 years, and many more. Police station, market, Nyama, ECC, our community, or we continue to do public place of convenience, community centers, a lot more had been done in the last 3 years. And so when I went round, me catch me man for me delegate ni pa esiahene me no mo na ye adwuma no. They know each community what the MP has been able to do in the last 3 years. Nana we mu nyina ye niama personally I had lobbied, and now me know cause another major project under construction, a new municipal 3-story building assembly block, because assembly block assembly nankasa is CB. It is not enough to accommodate all government departments and agencies. So the little money the assembly makes out of IGF, almost the high dying Emma department and agencies are drainage development. I've been able to bring this assembly common fund to put up a new 3-story building accommodation for the municipal assembly, so that the issue of renting accommodation a bit jai. So niama we nyina air in the last 3 years. Now MPC re-election, and journalists be interview me. The question is you are going for your third term. And I'm sorry, I'm just 3 years old in office as an MP. She was shocked as a level of Nyama constituency. But Nana, what the people are saying, they follow who know road. And of course, I have not disgraced the constituency. I've been at the forefront of advocating for development in the constituency. To me, and I've kept telling them, I can't do everything in 4 years. I need renewal of my mandate. Constituency. So for me, I think that you have to account for your stewardship and of course ask the people to renew your mandate for you. Me party for the I have no doubt that they will have so much confidence in me, my mandate, and even beyond that, the larger community are waiting on my delegate. And I had a call from Winneba. There was a graduation ceremony. One of young from Umkoshia, Tima Move Forward program, and what they were telling them, I had 2 delegates in that program. Say, make sure you return your MP. 4 years ago, we didn't vote for him, but what we have seen him do, we think say so more time, he will do more for the community. So Nana, a routine thing that we have to go through as a party. And I respect my delegate. They know what I've been able to do. My relationship is difficult. I have almost 1,200 delegates, having to manage them, 118,000 registered voters, inhabitants, about 250,000. This is the enormity of a challenge you have to deal with as a member of parliament on a daily basis. So assuming say, this group of people, 1% craft rail in a day, then you're talking about thousands of people placing a call on you. My calls are beeping. But that is what we've elected to do. And we'll continue to serve in dignity. I think some of us, problems solved it motivates us more than anything. Difficult. It's not easy. And my people, I tell them as it is. I keep telling them, I'm like them, yet different. I'm entitled to a security man. I've never had a security man follow me. I drive myself. I'm energetic, many driver, many police, many woman, and just as I came, that's how I continue to serve them. And that will be say me with a driver. Maybe I am too quiet, and I'll beg a friend or a driver I know to take me. I've never had a security, whether in my house or in my car, anywhere in the community. And I think that that kind of a service I'll continue to render to the good people of Botiano English I'm from. And to mess around, it will be another development. We shall quite say we do with featuring a Nyamaya. I ask for 4 more year mandate from my people. And of course, Nyama mi Kenya 3 years. Ebisu Gwakwema. On the 1st of January 2024, the next day, 2nd, I was in the community. The next day, Yakati sought, and then you see 3-unit classroom block for a community I'm visiting here. Now school population, now Kosrama, Omonya skin reactions are it's due to overcrowding. And then Mijidi say in the next 3 months, maybe 3-unit classroom blogger, Ebema and Kolano school more. So for me, as a politician, as a member of parliament, I've sworn an oath to serve my country and to serve my constituency. And I think that in the last 3 years, looking at what I've been able to help to bring to the constituency, I have no doubt that my people will continue to repose confidence in me. Now, beyond the constituency, Nana, we have a political party. MPP. You have a job, a duty in parliament. I serve as a vice chairman, first time MP. It's difficult to have a first time MP serving as a vice chairman of no mean a committee than the communications committee in parliament. The work I do on the floor of the house and even outside the floor of the house as a leader in such a noble committee and very important committee for this country. I mean, it's telling. That is why you hear leaders from parliament from both sides commending the kind of work I do. So beyond the constituency, I also represent their interests. I also represent and work for this country. And they are considering all that, what I do for Omaino, they me ye, Emma, Amanyoko, no, any Ghana, Nina, so ya dear, Mijidi say, what the Nina Kambumwa, they think, and the mantra in the constituency is follow who know road. And in this contest, the delegate will obviously follow who knows road. And on Saturday, I have no doubt, say, a resounding victory. But Obi or contest be a party, and I urge all of them, say, 4 years ago, near Nipa 5, me come 5, and a co-election, Nipa 4, Oman to Miambeki, I won. And all of them, Obi any who are all contesting me. they are supporting me today. So those contesting me today must take a cue. Say if which I know they won't, they should be magnanimous enough to come and join the campaign. And yes, we primaries no now obiati ada and all the MWA party no. And I'm mindful of the fact that we have a general election ahead of us. So I open my doors. Everybody, the fact that somebody is contesting you doesn't mean the person is your enemy. We are all from one family, and we need everybody after the contest to be able to work for the party to break the 8.
Sly, we wish you well. Nyame adoma memenda ko na de besibia e no besan edin ko.
Na me da say Suni Peace FM mo juma pa mo dia abo mechidom over time. It's a big platform. I've met people had called me because of Mutiemi or Peace FM, and I will never downplay the impact Peace FM has made in my life.
Bounce and Zelma platform you.
Nana member platform. na football asempa de minyanka mi kapana no.
Ene de
unya. Ba me gidi say down right there. Impenifo me ho wo hai. They will do justice to it.
Kona go wie bra.
Omo break your heart at check.
Honorable Wakasapa.
That's it.
Akasapa. I mean, free constituency home there, but I believe it's our constituency need here. The way Wakasa kama. The football for no breaky heart no. Sana moso no breaky so. Man for no breaky heart. Politicians and
football people. Football people.
What the football people sir?
Football people. The more ye dear. 2 years ago na me Cameroon. Say ya na me afei dey message me to me nkokra. Me mpe agamu qualify aka be di machi. Na dey ye dear. Rade nyame. You can say it.
Obama politicians in there no are the same.
They've been slow. Let's to go post no.
Sly so say that papa panti. But you know English a man from Emra Shebedwani and Mate Nenkano. Kwaku Yeboah ha Micky wa Obama ha Big V Big V match them as they didn't tell me I'm friend Big V. Me pen I'm friend Big V. Actually match them as they didn't tell me friend Big V. Obama Eja, ona okra me se wu tu kwan. E na okoye kwa kohwe wani so ade na toche e kwan so te sen.
Kwan so nye.
Isiato
kwan so nye.
Ade de na wo kwan so.
Ne na ho nyina ateche.
Ateche.
Ha meti.
Ye ka akotim kwan so. Ama yesi anante aba. Ti yentumi ka se kwan so nye bi kwan ya ye ko na ewa. Ye cut 30 miles. Na ye ntwa 7 miles kra. We no ma 7 anaka na kwa kuti. Na driver na nya ade. Na omo hihye car no so nya ade. Ti etimi ye no. Ye etimi.
Passengers no.
Yes esi ba passengers no so dedenti no. Obia ante de ekoso wo car no. Car na ekọ nyina no. Ase no ye dede ba dedenti.
Obo che driver no fa be
Obia ante na yakotim na etimi ye no so.
E ma no na che car ka.
Bibia so che se fita form wo car so nya de. Ubisa me kwan so aje ya fa form aba e bebo amane. Na ya rese na betime tubo fo ama. Yakosiesie car no dia because akwantu aye kwa driver onya dia omo to car de ma no masake no kwa mu dia e say ye wie kura just ye san pe driver fofora
O de car no be fie.
Obesan atweka we dey say the tractor de kwetwe go car no say dey esi ase de nyanti e kwan so nye kura kwan mu nye ti obi a obi ko obeso ofasa kwan we aso de obebre
Etiano Mausi
what mama ne na say
Matias ye twa atrakra Mausi se tia no so ka me se o ka road safety for ad baby me ko hwi o magu ha ba se sia
sa no mo de ko na ya te
we ozi ye hwi o magu ampa.
Anyway Obama Black Stars of Ghana ye call ni sen e free e crawl e kodu Cote d'Ivoire matches aye boy ene ye dia ba fie boy amane na fe ye nhase ni ye nkomo no
me da sem pre 9 ya ya ba ha vie miensani e kire se niema bebre atoche kakra ye call Ivory Coast me call 2 days before the start of the tournament na niema ye ko hu no ho me fa ne se in 30 seconds kronum oma prepare pa for tournament no na omo mampanyi wa ya ade especially said the 84 and the last time omo host to be na omo tenase ama political instability ne war ne economic challenges into omo ntumi but omo ye nipa mpebo pa said there was a bie kuro num no for football na ma hoyede tini enim say yensu ye betima ko join the party no na especially omo pe Ghana for me kazo omo pe Ghana for omo zo omo ye Ghana for ti wish ye ni pattern na emu 5 for the no person for so country chiro wish ya 5 10 na emu num on person omo chire say omo titwi ana omo yire ye Ghana na said ye do ha bia ya akwa na ye kwa ye feel at home because ye ko tournament international tournament ni ye kodu ye bia ya akwa na je say ya bafie but Black Stars of Ghana in focus Meka say tournament we die no krani nyame anim ni makobia say yanko a nkeye say yanko we nu bia nka ebeboa more than say yekoy from top to down bibia ni ho to me etwa yie me your first game ena me babe gina abonte erante ya me ni say amanfo dodo na hu ye say kwanya na team no kra ne insentrofo ntam etie no na akoye say obi private property na ne me kan sem bia ma ne nye onwa e bia de me kan e me ka bida me koye no team ana me ben omo paye Morocco yes because minimba bia omoja e wo me email omo ye bibia on pese omo frɛ omo send mounty in terms of virtual na say digital na physical na Morocco na Nigeria enso eye niema bebre ma me fili say me ye obi a me di tournament echi but Ghana team no eda ye call first training and me hu say niema nkoye omo de sa behind closed doors sa ewo Ghana na omo de kodru ho a ye ball I see behind closed doors training behind closed doors na ye de ne sa na ye ko na ye kodru Benjaville ho no me training na ekwan ne wa papa from Abidjan ho abio from Futrum be 45 minutes na ye kodru training almost say first 15 minutes no me man central for ahwebi de aka ne nyina ye behind closed doors na first 15 minutes no ho na me mebu phone start team no sheda men ka say nya no kre omo sheda e ma players ne call more than on say page wa esun omo call the other end na central for ye gina counter na chi other end nti je se wo akuta camera obetime zoom ye hu training na me bu so omo say omo aye be ye den tie na me ka che omo say Manchester United Chelsea Real Madrid Ghana for tena ha hwe omo training tena ha timi hwe omo training nti ye pese ye ba na ye familiarize ye report to back home efekwa ma di tournament teams bebre ye tena stance ni ye hwe training no omo say o don't film but the omo ye wo ho no ne ma me hu say ase omo ne obi nipa bi ntamu nye dan enwo ana obi ajapade ena obi di akire pese oje ti ho na me anger with them started but your call here ball first game na me hu say said omo si ball no ene training nko mo ye ne dwom crank ye because bibia ni ho e kire say obi a wo ye training asie na odi bibi be kire go aye fraud there they share them say mo obi ahu a ke yi upia na obi ahu say aye free asesa so you surprising we DC edinisie Black Star team no e was so mo ye training wo kwan ho jom no obi ahu say omo ye ampa because the omo ye ne kire say training no kra omo nye ball no against Cape Verde no na asefim but the man who say Ghana for so ye nteniema bebre of football as against Egypt omo wie ye said the omo si sere na Chrisu Timbeka say ono de ofili say Ghana for any age ball on boy but me share statistics and e dam anim wo Egypt match no minim say amount for ready after first second game na me tell say Egypt here the poorest team in the tournament and Ghana e wo opportunity see betimi a show mo aye ni on board 2-2 a yes ye ni age no na me hu say
improvement
yes improvement na me hu say e beba fie but team no de oye den a obedi akire na de see wo team ni hotel per reports anajona ye ball first game no mpanyifo ni ye meeting a no mpese omu yi Christianity free ho de ete ye no
anadwona ye bo first
game ni wie no
okay
na se fane se mo ye adwuma wa hai na owura despite ne security o kan asem wo na ye twa ne camera no say na na akese adwuma ya oyi me bu no pe onya ade kwan bia so mi se bi wa bodam e kire se adwuma no nya peace wo mu da o boss ade ne ye adwuma no ne ho nipa enye woni nti sa ade no video ni pie ye no
security ankasa
ni security owura ketokra ko ni security mi amenia nti benti mi fancy na ade ba ko ha me pa ye se Black Star Team Hotel ho no nsentro ye ntimi nko ho ye hu wo ho a personal non grata yes
Ghana journalist na mo
sa hotel no e ho na Nigeria da
your big brothers
Nigeria for free Ghana for ni obia se yemra omo so omo first game anko yi o omo free se obia amra na omo ni omo players na e da no kra na me we say football na enya de kese bia sa yes e wo ye nhwehwe ni mu omo free obia se yemra na omo bie players na go hotel lobby o de open no connection na ne nkasa
e bi ye Facebook live
player no kra hu na utimu se onimo no no aba mama have abe no hard question o
now
no omo ni wa start me say na ye ni omo nyina ne bae ha na ye nkrofo yi da na ye players no omo hodi omo ti say military coup time seminar no so wani bebo Ghana player kra so na edin sa hotel na o ti ewi ya na ye nyina je omo ho se ni omo kobo omo bo a eko sa da na ye ti say nipa mienu omo yo football president ne nchen omo bo awura hotel ho akotena lobby e twen coach ni se omo bebo no na e ka de se twede a nipa to no se nye nipa ne begina omo ntema nka obo coach no a video nyina wo ho
GFA Capo security
yes one who video na security no
na ye bia je nim se na mafo social media mutumi ke kan ne ma bo ne mu
dabi asam no nipa na see ya or report ya or separating to kwa na bi mu ya omo Abidjan embassy ho the back so free Jubilee House ono na ma omo che no omo the handcuff go nsa yes ya arrest no omo nka no kre udi omo achiko tournament omo twa nkontompo do omo nim se nkwala na okruma omo the handcuff go nsa videos ho so okobu coach no eno free wa na ye hu se camp no dede kakra na aba form dede kakra na aba form afi ye de call ye third game na ye ko ebimpe ho akotwa be 2 hours 1 hour 30 minutes in kohwe ball ye kodru ho a ye hwe se de o ma hye team yi ne se de o de ko ball ya nana eda no pa de Comoros de na ye me ya nana me ni se bi anto no Mozambique de ni twam ball na ye ball no sa da ne tactics ne substitution ye no nti efi no any coach ne de ye man Ghana for asonte say 80% of them no mo mpe coach no nana omo sum omo twen say obibi besi no ma pam no because no mo be some pam no before Comoros game na boy ya omo share no mpe some pam no nana ground so na fertile nti na omo twen say bibi besi na omo pam no Christianity na nkasa amwa ne ho but say wo ye adwuma nso na environment na ya around you no empesa wo be prosper bibia ni ho a gise nyame na be ye ma wo enti ade ni see ya ho ye fertile no I think said that was what they wanted enti Christianity didn't help himself while improve him no but no Ukraine said the environment was so toxic for him to even say when your grounds and a peace of mind say onye man or ye refined ye nyina ya disrespect no ya kaseti ya no but no Ukraine say environment no mo ne say ya ban coach omo ka kire ye plane say mo hu nipa na makofa na ba no wo ka say mo nipa enya mo government coach no
the nation's coach no
the nation's gaffer
ban coach na makofa na ba no enti omo a one omo ye adwuma ne de omo mpe no nti wo hu se pictures bi ne nam social media na ebi ya de nsa ato ne kom nipa trephobia akoete say okra kom de no hu se akura ban nipa ko nipa betimi de aba abo no nti woni obetwen ya na so wo chiawo ba o cotton chia no no omiawo nti no kra ne se na omo mpe no ena ono so wa moa ne ho nti ground so ne ye fertile na plot no thicken ye ne aripo ne ye de free ho. Okay. But Christianity ma hu say question ne dika Christianity na o mapam no enu akra na me ye be 0.3% of your problems na
me dem man 10 no say be 10%.
Oh 10%. 0.3% of the problems now. Dear Miko who yeah Ubusa men say one Black Stars team no.
Oba mpacho yebako problems no but yenye wo Cote d'Ivoire nkomo no say me hu say time any Mozambique ibo no.
Yes.
Na ugina esoro ho.
Yes.
Na o target da ukom. Ball no uko ni nyina na afi ase wo kra na wo ball no. Na ohun po na odi ball na chi. Afi ball no to net mo what you target what them say kai Monso bomani mo no ama meto adro bani no ama meto fam ama me na wo hu park no
no futi gare
nana to be honest me football supporter before say me be a journalist
okay
nti ball no pe a me pe na me pe se me ye bibi wo mu ana sports pe a me pe na me de be wurem yes me na me ball na ma anya de nti na wo se me ye kwan ya me fa so a me ben players no nti na me di room nti makoma pa de me bibia ni wi ase ebetimi agete me into sa mood no animated mood na e kosi yourself bibia ni wi ase me amini me ho say e je say me $1 million crave free ata me nye de me ye no to be very honest because minim kwan am fit me control me ho by ba football ne sponsor me di e kire be 8 years na me co stadium ewura me mu na national team so ya there make me choose club you can't choose your national team once you are born until me objective or Black Stars want to say make us how but me objective with when the team plays against any opponent and I may obi a me pe banter until be call press make zone one media center or CAF say
the troll no
they will try video no Uganda ni me sre almost say o na wo team ama bi u be den me hu Nigeria ni amese se Ghana anyi eje gap we kra enye me de say Nigeria film nti time bia o mo pese o team no sha na
sa wo pehuro
me pehuro sa boss ani huro ne nam
tie mfanye
na Ghana eko Mozambique ni nyina enim say be qualify even though say team no nye no at least the see Cote d'Ivoire on say no mo je o mani no o mo nim say o mo team na nye ba football de e de o mo ni say Manchester bona ye be show mo next stage kwa pese o mo ko na unya 4 days of hope bi se obesa ahwebiem eno nko a the emotions no me wo fit terrace of the stadium esopa ebimpe stadium no ya bo 90 minutes ya shete penalty 2 ya create chance bi ade ti mi si na makọ press conference wo na makọ first seat bi atna sa na ye nyina ye ko tournament sister Vero adan wa wo kontem 2-0 there me ko press conference me sane adru medal no na nkrofo no dey penalty ne te 1 na me gina ho kakra se ene ma me ntwen na se de ade ikoi
bibia betumasi
ti omo bo 1-2 minutes na me so ene aka 1 minute enti ene ma me ti me begina floor na me free ho na me sane akọ underground akọ press conference na ho na wall ne ho na me de me laptop see so ne me back ti me hwe the last action na ma rush ko Krofo Uganda ne Kenya fo bi to na mesre mo ba mo AFCON crache mo national team mote ha e na akwa ba ko no hu se maye as attention wo e no fa form ti me hu time cra o twa sa action no ti me ko ha na ma ba ha me ko because me pese e boris na me ye dey me ko afi na goalkeeper ball ko no akoche no
wa ko pre no
ball no nipa mieru na ka cha ne se jano kwase ball for akwafo no mo keeper ni da bia o mo ball ne fa so defenders no ball ne boss watch o mbetwa mo ni net net
I said they are coming above
watch ball e ba wa ka jom so munya watch o mbetwa mo ni net net
Mr. Suja for buti ya mu fa chemi o say they are coming above ni entire can radio
yeah taika ntimi money dey ti that time na defender back o can watch no try ball no fra keeper ne inside na keeper ne down no I don't know referee I don't know what player what was say now dey there bia watch o be he na net ball no ko jaima me who be dawiase me who that level of say we lose focus at that point and nkrofo ni nya akona nti nkrofo ni nya akona me who say Ghana for na cover so we share video dey do na me say o munyina be cover nti ya dey betima clear na me so it's okay na obi mfa second pole no metiem obi ante
oh tiama free aim ho
na wo say Samuel Eto no coach from VIP class agent no ball ade a football betima ye no na metiem so o mo fa third second pole obi ante ye tu corner ya na defender o tia wo Mozambique team no on a pinball no nipa o ye shortest she video ni biem on a pinball in front of ye two tallest Andre ne others and abon no koto ne keeper no asa gina wrong position na abon to na abon akwa ne pinball no ene ekoto net no say me check me blood pressure because me share ball no say say slow mo na eko now within 3 seconds video no niam e ko me mu no because no hu say yan qualify because me free throw na ye qualify me qualify me free throw no ma show me report ni bibia awie
we ascend
enti say Ghana 2-0 Mozambique na say ni see ya me do na say ma amende 2-1 na say me drew from one within 2 minutes ya born 90 minutes we did 2-0 within 2 minutes Crofona Tete Kanama from we have qualified to we have been eliminated na just say on emotions no amanfo bibiri show emotions e bia media no na omoka chai na ha me pa anti na ma me yes ano na me tag na me yi no na me hu because that time na me a journalist me hu say tag bo me na me say no I have to stop ti ma me ni tag na me act as a fan because tag na da me na me dia me ko ma me a journalist na me yi tag no boko ti me do akiri ho me press conference na me san share but me emotions nyina wo wi ase no me hu sebe me obi dead body a o ye ma busuani a magina ho din a comport me hu niam bebre ba football ni ade a ti me get to me to that and bibi anhye me sa danana me hu camera old man ya otadi Frank Sharif old man
of Belgium ne
ba
big Belgium ne ba
say crowd dey poma na nante na ne ba na te me hu omu a o sunu oso camera oh ma niam esi wo tournament no
na wahu polo ni guntu video
ma hu polo ni guntu video mpani for
akolozo no
ma on say ye dey wo radio so ye wo mo twa camera o ma twa di achi a che tournament bi akwa abehu no be 60-year-old man na ohun was minim so ya Ghana ni kro okuta camera no o ka atwi osun nana Obama national team media yentumi de man kan bi tears meshia we no de say good journalists omu suit say nkora say they say empetim no they lie because you can't choose. That was why the emotion was so high now the feeling no me who completely different players how we felt me who completely me say a player told me say I was telling them of one of the players I know about national team no with him say Obama they met from camp no say odi wakoma kodi team na chi ochena before game no I said the boys want to go
they want to go back
to their club. Some of the boys they want to go
aden
the camp was not there was no unity
be be more
na they see say they see say it was not a team they see say now there are people there omobu fu niema bi even some of the ex-players they thought say niema bi a ekoso o camp wo no say players ne sha omo sie bi mu adwuma
okay
omo use o ma ho ode na adbo sa $30,000 say a few of them no mo pay few say yes yen hwene faje motivation few some of them wanted to go and they me hu ye no player no ye pon ball na me ba hotel me so aframe me WhatsApp call me pick no say me catch you me see they want to go many omo na ball they talk to me a lot of them want to go back to their clubs adana iwe ya anadwona na ebimo ye nya hu say be qualify na qualify no mo arrange your flight and you see your camp who team na different from Michael Essien John Mansa the me be hu ye Stephen Apia mo
Muntari like
Equatorial Guinea Nigeria Guinea Bissau mo utim say some cordiality omo say friends na mo ye adwuma say mo say mo ye friends
Obama me ntwa wa no na no na me ni obi ka o de hwe Senegal bench no Sheku Yati onya bi mo yemane mobi but so hwe spirits and enthusiasm and the support of the man kola no so omomobo na o ti hwa no wani age o de Sadio Mane
yes
o de Sadio Mane tournament as onim kra o ja no ma assist no pian kola no sa o hu se support hono
yeah
Kamaradari no hono o ti say
Mickey your team not first problem I am immediate no player no catch me o she demeanor na I say you 2-3 players bi o ha o mo de o nya o be pass am mo you would players bi o ha o mo suti say ye camp no o mo meka o mo ba o mo di be say but enye and a panyi bia ntumi bring you o mo together because panyi for no part of their divisions.
There's no leadership.
Men can say divisions. But I say we mu won't take Ghana kasa kra no maba. Ti o mo train ko. We mu so mo ka German nko a. Nti u be ko ye camp wa no. We mu ka Spanish. We mu ka German. We mu ka Twi. We mu ka Hausa.
We also got French.
Na o mo ko park ne so a my emfa ni agro. These are factors in football ye very important because for which is say John Mensah na like Kingston na. Omo Michael Essien, omo bo Ghana under 12. Omo nyina mo na omo form Ghana under 12 team. Ti omo bo from under 12 sa be see Black Star. They see now no one who video of John Mensah, Sule, Lai Kingston, Derek Barton, omo take ma omo ye video omo stre. Sa de no na wo ho. Nti se John Mensah kwa we nim se menua. Se ball no antimi anya na me ko. Se enyaki ma pass no. It was possible for somebody to go and clear.
Sure.
Mo obi am blame no. It was possible for some obi an ko na ball no Egypt ni free chile Ghana place me no. Obi an the too much division. And I mean friendly division enye bond.
We earthquake.
Too much. There is no bond. Football so without bond you cannot reach anywhere. Nti no your first problem. Say ya say na you obi aya.
But me da se na akwanso seb na me ba ma me nko nua no afi wi a na ye baby say Black Stars na ho dey any problem no ankasa. Enti akwanso sem a ye nua Sadiko Adam said free Cote d'Ivoire e ba Mickey ya te wonte ho na akwanso sem yi ho na afi ye nko.
Oh me dey em say amane a ye be bo no wabo no nyina was on no camp me dey na me wo krum na me so me hwe dey koso krum.
Okay.
So Abidjan dey okwa Abidjan ne ma koso ho do so mo be di acheke omo mbewe tilapia ne de ko mo so on be bo jantra so bo jantra nti me dey na me nam krum na me hwe krum te me dey camp dey ko fa ho mienu bi na mfra me bo fa me ho no na no odin na jamisa ko pemba bi dai do na no aka no me dey me share my experience ko na e be free say me share say me di national team na chi since 1998 e ko Burkina Faso no but di akira ba be pem dem em say me kai tournament a me nko bi from 1998 makoni nyina be em say very kura so me na akododo na ye hia Kwaku Yeboah so ye hia but you see na me catch be say your Black Stars na assistants now no so okaso pamu coach.
That is even if it is standing at all.
Okay. Okaso pamu coach. Maybe I can say 10% of your problem now. So Matis Obama say 0.3%.
And you can emphasize 0 just training.
Because problems no doso. Problems no doso. But I said before our baby time now can say problem here. You see, they say social or my ma. You much en kanka ye a di ball na nim wo mamu hase no e mu acheche pa na obi a wadi football so achi bia be ka kire se football a eyi tem bia na ohia sebi ya bibifo ohia lak kakra o mo believe in tradition no feel so ohia mpaye ade dia ball football no ye nkabom anya ba akofo adwuma ene se nkabom no ni ho no ma tambia na akwa say okay say akase so obe ya munya no man nkoye miehwe because obe ya be mfie miensani de bia me ka chama general fra Sadik ni e de say songo betra ha say e mo kom ya ankosiaga e de ko kata yi de ko kata so ba e no so Kwaku Yeboah ma be ko me ka che Kwaku say mabre me makasa mabre because lose as if so obi anya na just say dia wo kan obetie bro ana say can tambia na kwakoya Black Stars but baby a proye no won kasa ya se honom ya under 17 ya under 20 hodom we make 2002 you call Mali so we players ya dem call Mali na John Mensah wo honom me kai na John Pencil wo honom Matthew Amoa the Watin na Samia G oba kai sa squad na 2004 now you go to Tunisia and qualify but they qualify for Athens Olympic Games no Oko Olympic Games na John Mensah san kopie wo hono yenya 7 apia ho nya John Mensah ni Derek Boatin ya san kopie
chemistry no ho
enti chemistry ni wo hono
yeah
chips anom so chemistry ni wo hono nti emu an ye de call 2006 World Cup no enti we sa players am abobo omudin a omunim omo ho tambia obetimi fa phone no afre nua so wa other club kra na ofre no men ka man for ya o de hwe Christian Achuni waka so kra omo relationship ano omo wa sane ye di nkomo se players no omo ball omo clubs na so ba ku lusu a obi se otimi friend wo Italy ka cha say na mo masasa no mo di huronti otimi wo say chemistry ni wo honom but then no akoye se player o see promote no kra ni free under 17 ekọ 20 a obo 17 na he Kudus ya mo kana sema e no bia so ya Kudus me kai under 17 ne ekọ India lawyer bi ya friend lawyer Kwaku Yeboah ona na ye committee ni chairman na Abdul Salam kana ho sata na Kudus were right to dream academy omo ko ru atom venom ho say Ghana ko ball ye ko World Cup ye di papa ne so on fa Kudus maye ona say na Kudus no ba no wo dia kikiri na so mo sign undertaking ti asam ya make yo omo ko sign undertaking say Kudus no mo be fa no na akwa World Cup no se bibia si a say na kola mi no bi so wo so ga kope Aminu ni one other boy bi Aminu Mohammed and also ba ko no wo so ga kope Broni no wo di say broken as one and also mo Kwaku ntokwa Mam Abdul Salam kra ko to twede wo so on release players no inform on my enti akoye se tambia ye te honom obi nkotete players na players ni epeja ni akwa form se edo mo ba be national team
na yakosre
hwe sa squad na ekoye no on se ne wo players bi te se leve ahia Sule Toku yantimia migrate boys no anko manim omunyina ayira free system no under 20 tesi amene okasai ora ketokreku ba coaches aya form 1 mo da motara mo ka Black Stars o mo ka Chris Uti ene asika kono ni kwasi apia ne ho awan grassroots asie honom na wo se ye ni pagya de basrodom e hokra de bon chan Black Stars no coaches a o ma ba so far ye benya benfukuo pa kwasi fe bi e bae Karim Zito oko 17 no about 20 ono ye adwuma o Dreams FC ketokreku coach no disrespect to him, he's a good coach. Oko 17 no about 20 no oko 17 no about 20 ne akofa Ignatius Fosu ya de nebe show honum na satam o ye coach ma Dreams oba honum na o free Dreams na ne yi na free 17 honum na fe eko 20 ye so Samuel Bodu ya de naba Samuel Bodu ko ya ne yi na free honum ne de Karim Zito akosha honum se si ameno kase ye so owura bi di Desmond Ofe me ye bi di Ghana football achi abrante de minim no da ye so ye Ghana ni ba me hu team a wo coach wa ase oye Ghana ni a wa bruche on na under 20 ye national team coach na say so o coach under 20 no e fa ne Desmond Ofe minim no na sa under 20 no eno no mo be migrate e de akọ Black Stars no
Black Meteors no mo Stars
ba ye de ne say no ente sa Ibrahim Tanko no ko ba ye ya pamom no makotena nchen. But your course is saying, no teacher for card na your poem kwa. Yes, if at first you don't succeed, try again. By the end of the day, you try you. Oba ya near you was in chain. Na players ni ya pamo munyina ni asa free players for. Se I no kase ya na 20 ya free players makuma ku 37. So mun kwa na 20 honum. Na sa u follow trend na a particular clubs bi. Hwe se si amino ka se won se munyina madwon blaster ma me kwa na 20 hodom na me nkire wade so colleague na ye bonu say na it's assume say division 1 and division 2 no ho na nkola no e betimi ye padwo mo but o de hwe zones no zone 1 uko zone 1 say a team order first Techiman Heroes the player ba kokora ni any of the junior national teams
even that level
Tamale City Wa Power FC omunyina players ni honum oba zone 2 a yewo at the same Basake Holy Stars Soccer Intellectuals Sky FC one of the strongest team in that zone new do we say omu players ba kokura ni honum any national team no afebra zone 3 oba zone 3 at the same that for Vision FC the Daffers ono aye aligned to Ketokriku the players were under 20 hono and under 70 chese squad be be free bia omo players who be na God Ho United FC amewu team no the player ba kokora ni hono Home Stars but teams are every omo no players hono
say ebia
Semperfy
say bia da bi o Micky
the players ni nya de omo nya de
nyesa ebia na omo wo first now wo keka no omo nyina players no bro age limit no so
dabi omo da bro age limit no
ya na no ya na akọ wiem ya apamenti bi omo suro nti
omo bro age limit bia ya ball ye nyina ye bi memi wo mbi alaji gusa bese memi ye crocodile mi da nsuo no mbi nti minim de akoso wo ho no iti ye national team coaches no ye ntimi mo so team no for some time ene okoye at the same how the licenses A need licenses B now one to akra no to be over 10,000 Ghana cedis na say your coaches wo Ghana hanu na so mo ye courses no mo ntimi coach ye national team ye junior national teams in there then they have no business being in football ye so nyina sanye sike enja coach yika afrane a na bia yo Sam Diodo ana Jones Atukwa Efio ana efe paha ana say nyameba oti akete etitam bia na musa but say no entisa to the extent say yakọ amonone ani yakofa coach a o me coach under 20 no hwa yakofa bro ni bi ba yeso de say Lepe as wan on the technical
Bernard Lepe
on the technical director papa betina kroma be 4-5 years as of 3 years edidi ndum ye daia obekọ no so wonya Ghana DNA and odi DNA ni beto ho no odi to ho waja hoko na what did DNA ne ba won't be implement DNA no na be implement DNA no dan Kwaku Yeboah na asame say no Ketokreku asa bie at the same for say open technical director ma Ghana Football Association and can say ya be dan yetimi apagya yemu adru level e pese adru ya Senegal team no akwa bia mre bia beda social media omo se na wonya fe the atas so ojina mu ball
crappy the atas so wan ho bi
ono o started omo na course na 20 no
home
but 17 to 20 sa squad no omo koye no ye kola na ka ho koye no omo nyina mo blaster de bi
the atas me hu na no aka pa yo sin defe
omo nyina ayira ye place de omo nyina ayira enti ye place no omo bo 1 year ya sesa omo na yakofa foforo de aba enti ko pram ho no a de bia place foforo de bag ba na omo ko na omo ba na omo ko na omo ba but sabi ben kofinum anya no mu di jae omo de plan to ho no sa plan no ne yedidi mu anti sa u fedi a ne de foforo ba ba shem so be kaya time a your friend saying John Mensa any one ko na the day you any the say adiya any opoko ajiman any your friend say ajiman bedu no any Ransford omuvra at the same Black Stars no because me ka say ye kwa Angola no sa time na nkola every 2009 World Cup na ba say Andrew onya kola biom he's over 30 years Jordan nya kola say ye players no age omu nyina kudus ayekai acha in the next 3 years no be free system no enti there succession plan ye wo as an FA and as a country ye di place no ebekọ amoma kwakoduru sa Black Stars level no okay anytime bia so bit be not so dan Kwaku Yeboah akọbọ bra wo Germany odi broni ba bi kọtwemp na wa wo ho no enti ne ba no your friend bi a Julius Kwaku Yeboah so ye Yeboah nko ade o Ghana ni ne akọfa ne di naba so on make mate se ba ko bi di manu mi so kra mi di manu
o was a sociedad o se hinfa
da manu bi so Manchester United
ko bi manu da be on the obi on fanasa nko
obi on fanasa onya Ghana ni
yempre enu ka de yempre mo fanasa me se
nanu ti se doku so TV so o ka twi pa o de o mate se doku so ti twi bo se nche bia na yeko
joku be Jeremy
so who dey make them and it's hard as say ye ball
ko bi manu
me ka besi ni enti a ubisa say problem ni yede no hwe kese football busuya no and then me can't tell Ghana for say so mo do makoma di ball na chi a omo ha omo hu adenti na hu me kwa Abidjan say me ko gi mani pa because the way I am football for no yen kan ye hummom.
You mean the football people?
Oh, me Kwaku Yeboah before tournament no. Or frame me interview my make and say, Secretary Kreku ni mpanyimfo no tie mi a. Ye won mpanyimfo bi o mako Angola 2010. Omo call finals of the Cup of Nations. 2015 ya ye won mpanyimfo bi o so call Cup of Nations finals. Even though month mi anye. But e kwa omo fa so drew sa finals no. Omo tun sam fresh mpanyimfo no. No me say mo ye den na mo because who keto Kreku no. Time a ye yen centralfo ani e di national team na chi no. One to kwan ni team na chi da. One ko bi da very minim so she aka to tournament bi ana dan Kwaku Yeboah she aka to tournament bi ase a. Me man hu no da. Since 1998 a Michelle Juma na se no man she no tournament bi ase. On to kwan. Nti onim kwan a ye fa so a ye national teams no. Me ye na me frɛ Owura Fred Papo dan bisan se Owura Fred Papo
Pap say.
Ye nyina sebi kwan a ka te fa so ye football no. Me say me mpe. Onyo obi a oye mempe kwan fa so eye ball no. But when it comes to the national team, said the Obama aka no, ye nyina ho ne yakoma wo. Black Stars no, sebi enu na ama ye mu bia Micky Charles a ye ti radio so na ye kasa yi. Because anya Black Stars a enka bia me kura me ni ba bia me wei. Enti Black Stars no de ye mfa ni agro kura. Enti mo bia o mbetimi di aboa bia o mu nyina mmoa. Also o Micky mi obi amfrɛ me so ohia me input. Enti metimba bi dwene me ho. Me fro ora ko jofia no o se obi am frɛ no na me frɛ George Free o se obi am frɛ no ba wa hu ni obia wo wiase ni hia recognition kakra me ti o yent me frɛ me president of the GFA mani nye yeda o ya kaso ti we obia nhia kromo mfrɛ so na GFA president Keto Kreku ye mpeo o na GFA president no ti ka de panipa bi a sebe o betimi aye adwuma na ma. Now they fajo samba. Na amanfo nya nkwase adwuma no ma. Ado so umune aso wati kwa pai.
Okay.
Ana football no say kwa na ekofom. Ebe kofom akofom mo. Say yan hwe ya nsori amfa ye na ensi fom. Na anim ya se Minister of Youth and Sports otie bi. Na say na adodan Kwaku Fado Julius no mo tie mi a. Anim ya omon free reconciliation meeting. Say stakeholders meeting be among the football family no.
Okay.
So me oh yes,
Micky don't need a reconciliation.
Micky me bounce here.
Vero, Micky because I me war system no me kan e man do na radio. Ah me kata.
Of course we all know.
Me radios, me kata me stadium. And obi free me free Ghana. O say Micky Charles ye ni Euro go no Orba. Me am stadium on to Ghana. Pineapple no da net. Ah, na where normal. Where are normal? Before you need at the same boy, how do we call it? Mozambique. Ah, obviously born here 2-2. Over baby almost 2-2. The 2 goals, you need the 2 goals. I'm so yeah, what you
na say oni pa ye be catch them say me call ya me cram or be catch them WhatsApp platforms say you chop last again. Or catch them or see a free group no more. Me friend dey for.
Some oh yeah to be modi no.
Modi, me ase.
Football panyimfo pa ye ne omo tu krom ha sei.
Okay, Micky so mo me ba. Say Micky and some no can part 1 a wedi kan yi aba ne ye. E kwan ye fa so tete ball bofo na nkasa ne kwan ye fa so hwehwe wo mo. Ene kwan ye fa so e develop wo mo. Ene ye number 1. Big V. Watie unu aba ma kwan so sem a ode e ba ye. Amania Obama aboy. Points ben na picky free mu de na wo hu free mu na fe
Nana Obama e kasa no so hwe ya mesre ya na mesu mesre ya na mesu because I'm said this is the only AFCON menkoye in a very long time na the okana e my say de ye hu that I bi wo ho a e wo de okanimu but we de bro so international ne ho kraye me mbobo Ghana Blaster on be ko area kete Obama utimi you akoma se sia me awani nana ohun krom ha sei ye mpe no kre
oman mu ha sei
oman mu ha no kre enye nipa bebre de enti se wo ka no kra na akoye se wo mpe nipa nasem
we are weird
ha yet ye problem we more than 40 years old in my lifetime no ye mfa AFCON da Manly 2002
yeah
ye say ya mobo mekai Ben Kofi time. Tunisia yan qualify.
And you na Renos Israel so one bi no.
David, you some do dunia in a
boy.
Audio take contend abedi pele ambassador extraordinary. Na me wo hobi.
Then the next one and ye be ye wo Zimbabwe ne ye mekai say na ye say
black 206. Ye black jersey.
Yan Tunisia and the next one ye black jersey. Ghana for full piece so intime ye black jersey.
Habi be dey like Kingston.
Benjani Moruwari.
Amando mo. Na sa year no na qualify for World Cup. Inti yetimi edane ni omania ma ye call round 16 as obi energy because as debutants na enye bad. E free ho no so hwe man at 209 Ghana be far under 20 World Cup no. We address the Mickey Mokaba succession plan near them. But the American is a football no. A broad succession plan so. You see, succession planning is very important because players know how we are there only feed that team. We are there now because okay, you be progress we are call and I say and until now cold football, school football, all these are very very important. But as a nation, Anna, yat's not how every say you say you plan mpo. At least not Ben Kofi for 5-year plan. Nancy me say kwesi nyante chika say ono so ho no plan. Men kai say na ye ade a ye nim publicly. Yate mo DNA say Ghana football DNA. DNA na it say e agro na say multi system. Obi nim. Want mint na say enye nioma bi na ho no nya success kesiti bi a o se ekoyie me prefer obi o plan ni obi oni plan dan obi a oni plan nya plan now dey fail obetime tweaki ehun ne ma bi a obeye na se na metie me ready Muller German Muller interview bi o say in Germany ye try ye say ye try ye free kwabrem say ye boma ye ho ye bo as a team
no boa
eno tina hu se Ballon d'Or yinemu say be a player back on afa. But say what share ye Jesse na who stars na
more laurels.
Yes. Until ye a team thing. Now Germany ebe dominated football for so long because no more plan. Or may ye nibi. And che be after number 12 no there was a roadmap near from LOC normalization committee.
A large group of a mobilization for
Samia. Ye find it's okay, football ever back. Oh, tournament we were ho. I was see a shania call until I see a bombardiana football bar ever normalized. Ye lose an opportunity to fix the nation's football. Yen to me country who say 4 years on football better. Aya worse on every space. Share Mama na Adam ho say mo ye football nation, mo nya football nation. Enka Sports Authority boss intimate 2 stadium mo fa nya concert. Say enne Stone Boy obi a decide say about concert Ghana for betu ya tickets. Akwa akwohwe stadium na be ye ma. But blast time ba just am to check tickets free. Eno kwa mo to me. Fail stadium. Kotokone has matches a match wo krom ha say. Na stadium ye ma pe enne Kotokone has match. One hwa kotakra wunya. Me hwa matches o hostel intimini. Nti ye nya football nation. Enima bebre atochew. Matches amount for say oh in 17 months ye call another AFCON. Nti e was see manage enoma hwe obetimi ehun say wade abo. O say mede sandpaper affair nimu. Na crack no wo inside.
Oyem yo ya na de plaster ataso.
Sa ene pa e be yard na na se betima ka no crache ho se enioma enkoyie na den wo se ye e wo se nya deliberate plan a yenim se e ha na ye ko plan is support to development of coaches plan no empower referees plan no etete referees from a certain age plan no eketa for nkra omoko school omo ye student athletes plan ye omo a omuguzongo a omonko school what ma say incorporate omo nyina. Without that plan, dear, we jan ho yi document share me say football DNA. Wonye she. But unim, if you for me blame you omo. If it's a successive government, yet to abamana. Tembia as a president bekasa. O she omo aspect on sports or a journalist wunya hwentro
paragraph
state of the nation blaster ya ka blaster na asa
paragraph
ube say economic journalist ne ade nya be trotro no ube try the same do pa next year mentie ube to repeat a story obi ancho say enye sana president ne kan ye so because some money plan for sports inti so GFA president bia ma na ho so na okona ka say Mr President wo hu say temperature na e wo kro no e shepa say yetimi blasters timi bone ye ade a oh ye be say ahena mo hia 5 million ya atama mo no be say nti ahena mo de ko so mo ntwen e budget in progress e ba ne ya ka kire mo de what be da meti ye sanka team bi to kwan na ko ya ade a oba no ko president ye cap ni ye medal ni ba da bi team ko AFCON na ya to presidential party amom what is at stake omma hampo omonim gu ase a omo free omo krom ha no matna plane mu pa no moko na say your planner GFA president need to make down ho enka sa anchire na executive committee na so bia because all measure progress no by the plan ye drew hin ye ko hin eno na obetimi aka realistically say okay ya nkofa we no na this session na ye drew eno nti bia in the next 5 years no progress aye hwehwe ni e bi ni ho sa if it says some tournament ba accountability ni krom ha o so we ye journalist na bisa say na mon ka sorry kwa ntro man no ana say de mokoye no ankoye a obitime esore no watwa abamu nyina say mon kama no ntum na me ne o mienu tax
every president is eni mercy enyo obi
anila no
me ne o mienu tax ene de hwe Black Stars no say wonya kasa football people say ball no ye dia
football
people mo frey chida su mo frey chida kan sema kese mo frey chida football no enye GFA na football people dia enye omo dia it can say want me enfande national teams no kwa completely inti say aban eshada ehu say niam ankoye no discussion na be makroma ye da ye ho say ya na be try ho ya basic twim e try ho na basic team me say the here ye political world and just political
remember the here no say mama take Kwaku kakra na fe yen ko the here ne problem na ho no so dige yes sir
yo really you made us na mama minia Obama kwaba na
bienia mane hu
ana pe wa mai asire kakra afan
bienia mane hu
oka yesunya goalkeeper asem na reminds me of a conversation I mean Nana being Crento former House of goalkeeper and Joe Adone Benduba Tenya or New Jersey na Nana being Crento say na Joe Adu yani center back but the bia Joe Adu man problem unse Joe Adu no onye tatashi defender very intelligent near man fans governor Osibo ni ba House of Folk area wa do Clebon not enough as we governor hey aku ya me shem ni etwa da pa me ntwa so ye to aso a kasa wo mfino to twenya se bia opponent nya corner ohuri na wache no wa wodwo ado adweno kwa ko sia unya bona boko enti oka bofo eyira ewesi bitu bisa adwo ado se na zata na bimbo adwunu wa unya ne hwe hwe be ma dingram we metimi no on a more serious note na ye hwe se ya pam creating na your problem na you solved ana nana the answer is a big no because this is an FAR in 5 years this is the fifth coach our pam no into on the average afibi your pam coach baako
ne fan
nana over youth teams na Mickey mention names but I'm statistics no okay in 5 years no under 15 the basics baby a chira akora said the break ball said the 10 year said the ball
15 granacho under 15 granache
no they say eno na your basic national team team fan is wasisa 3 coaches in 5 years e hona nke be hu say nkura na eso mu ye used to coach way no chira o made no yasisa 3 under 20 yasisa 3 under 17 yasisa 6 under 23 assistant 3
5 years.
Black Galaxies assistant 2, Black Stars 5. And say coaching sacking solve problem there. Nka we shouldn't be where we are today.
But to say we.
And Nana clearly it tells you say Chris I'm one who and the new Obama ya dwene because they be na me no agents have communication no say who adwuma ya wo baji efefo ya fi o mo se a kire so wo ye krafo ba adwuma no yempese ya no beye na mom no public pressure anti wo de anya hwe somje bayfo somje no nkumi ba na unsu ba ya odu na mbesi fom no na we da ha anti first of all Chris Nangasa wa mwan ho ye ne ye campaign man ogu eni mu ase because me fancy say na ya what to papa so nti mbeka se menim menye Peter agogo amon prensa me giginam because now me compare CVs of previous Black Stars coaches before taking over the job and now me can already and I've been repeating it. So with the exception of Claude Lira in 1988 only a certain generation of Cameroonian players Pius in the FA, Oman Biyik, Kana Biyik, Thomas Nkono, Joseph Antoabel, Jackson Gumukoji, 88 Cap Nansana, Obe Kochi Black Stars. Na the Okochi Zambia say your friend is saying Avram Grant. And also a buy with a certain CV, having coached Chelsea. Who is Uncle Fuetu in Kenya? Chris Hughton, one of the best coaches in terms of the CV before taking over the Black Stars. And based on that, I'm support him because who compare coaches are near finding the passer, Sebia for Vodino or Musivi, even a Kwanu Cracket Kofa and so on. Ghana, your technical director, a position that was once upon a time occupied by CK Jemfi, Almighty CK Jemfi. Who had Brunini Sivia, but you have for Muna Sivia better chain. Don't be young Ghana, your technical director, no, and what better hotel. Sorry, Bruni, and where did you find an Oko? Intina say coaches yes haki wo mudi ankabadista ankesi problem na solved. Okay. Banana yambisi ya hu say nye coaches sacking and a solution there. Adentina Ministry of Youth and Sports na abane de na gina o man na name say GFA ne chia trene no onu so ye hwe hama eniom aduru baby adure. Odidi o ma obidi ana. Oh, the question is it about Omaina Naza is about Obi or Didimobi?
Or planner. Nana. And ultimately, say, of course, you are going off plan. Only of course, plan.
Debbie on the can say, Inti only plan, not Debbie or Ban or the budget taban. Diana, I'll catch them. Because only plan.
And I make it always the important point. The budget, not Debbie or the Ban. Who do you?
Debbie, Nane, Mebanu na uko school na mutual school fees. Debbie Alba the poor resource aba. No matter with school fees amount. Next day, Jana Kasa Sumi who was him.
I saw who ni madie report who can
because Nana Chris Hughton a little over a year obedi okrom hano. Oba Ghana ha bia na oda Alisa Hotel.
That's what ho.
That's what ho.
Is that Adwa Wangre free Alisa na.
Wabra o mampani akufu ado yi dan.
Ah God.
Say, young former blaster coach. No ministry, I share hammer. FAA, Aquachicha Dynamo at the office. Nana, ya can't thinking, say, sports ministry bet me a cassa debi. O Mampeni, Yadi, me and China no form. The GF for Moncosis Ammonia one copram. A dino Mampeni, you see, former blaster coach. Up to now, I say, Penny away jump from a bonny one column, Obi in Emma F4 day, blaster coach Dana your office, Emma ya Boka Egualisa Hotel, or money betua in the name of Chris Hughton. Nana, over the years, the ministry ni mau, now unim Ghana football abakwasem kra. I'm sure there are previous documents which me I refer to. Black Stars scored tournament with one equipment officer. If we went baye or you shoot two. In fact, AFCON here the trainer yes, penny miso ne the county train. No, ye ba bonus ye tuo mu duplication of roles just to waste our money. Na efe aye budget abatu ministry nim say omanya ye bobo na ayire so abusu mienu miensa ye stadium no match bi eni ho a kafu be hwa wose en qualify na if ahwe nyamye nim aye budget say World Cup 2 months na ye kobo no management committee obi abeji $100,000 na ministry I endorse ade we
no mo msika ministry endorse anza no modi
ano na say budget goes through ministry efentam budget straight to
me bisa ma obu mfumi
efentam budget straight to cabinet it goes through ministry na yama more than $500,000 at the management committee for 2 weeks. That's why I see it your friend is saying per diem emom baby ada amom aduane di wabra your pitch say wo krom hey na kwame na saska no ebetumi akofa grass expert technologist mama be fix ya my okuma nti ebisa say edi eba de pa na ekoso nti a ministry no akoye say omusuro efefo no muntumi nka omasem some management committee asem at some point there was a general debate say ehun hia bio until recently Oliver Bayo Funkwan na manage German national team German national team
oh yeah 12 years and nipa baako one person
nana
nipa baako
na manage German national team for over 10 years.
Oh, that is the best practice.
Na ye de bia we bedi nti ni aye management committee ni akocheska ni aba na ministry na monso mu endorse budget no de bia na motu ohwe mo ye the same practice without results. Kwa mimi kra menye football expert no me share blaster in Central African Republic Kumasi na decide this AFCON menko because my thinking was that na utifie na Central African Republic agi referee wi am once wa hye ndia and so go share neutral grounds obehye and a tournament so ade yapa I say ekurasi yesu ano woni ba sa ko bobo ba bi ni ahye o ba kwentin undu da ade ya ne say we journalist na o go tournament na ahye na obefie ntem ya chim bibia ntie ne wa nkwa anya as we speak AFCON ya despite media who say the broadcasting right was expensive. The most radio stations and to me on free GBC despite media AFCON comment na yeyam me hwe vima me dey start pa opening game me nko anadube 8 no me start opening game no me tena ha ye comment and then me one producer amba say matches can you na me ntimi yende
enye sky dey asem pa ka you any
moro bi any ho because the ordinary Ghanaian no emfa no bi o exactly ni blast them free man emfa no bi o inti aden ya tena wa na nipa ba akofo onu de wafa national team no say nwa na de open wodi ya pani bia ntumi nka hwe nkere no pani bia ni kurama say budget nye pani na endorse
Kwaku mbeso kakra me ba o me ba se sia abusa for kokroko no asugu so out piece 104.3 na ye wa beka junction ye di dwumadi ebre wo Veronica Kome wa ha say Sadi Adams the sports Obama wa ha Micky Charles wa ha na dan Kwaku Yeboah mpanifo a eno matranse atwetwe enkomo enie na Obama me ba wo so but answer maybe some question me person me the question free Bible mo munga say many abrepa sempa na baby sano me can free Luke chapter 3 verse 10 say na John sabre no o kyerɛkyerɛ nkɔfoɔ no mo nsakyera mabrabɔ mo bre fata dwen nsakyera mo nyese nti sports journalist na baba no de mo de ama mo political show host for never know the modi amamo DJ for never know the modi amamo think of on to tie ni din okay verse 10 Luke chapter 3 verse 10 says so the people asked him saying what shall we do then so I ask you Sadiq Adams the sports Obama
yes
there any a problem no what shall we do then
Ghana your biggest problem leadership. We are to me, I believe in that tenet. Leadership a cause. Say leadership a PCBC a basic. I mean, found Mauritania. Or mine 80% are covered by desert. And they are no more pa a kaku. Se umu se Mauritania nyenye ska
moya atomo money
no ton kaku
money
o hwe omuku todwa omunye unse ball no ye natural game bia o physique na say special omu hwe omuku todwa na omu na antiform na omba na hwe omu a bebre bubu mo rewa ha omu nimbobo na from 1992 to 2003 almost 21 years. Oma win a single football match. Omo ball over 48 games. Oma win be. But there be Omo Stadium. 21 years. Omo boy ya be see 2008 hokra de. Omo gu omo national teams nyina. Agro no mo pe but omo nim ye. 2010 omo ebe kan AFCON qualification ho preliminary stages. Ade ebe chia mo makobo ball no omo twa letter koma aka afo se omo ni kapreba. Ti omo team no omo film. Omo withdraw. FIFA rank omo 2011. FIFA sabe na 208 countries na join it. Omo rank omo 207th. Na just say last one no cry o my first Vanuatu say omo dey ball no omo nka ho.
Omo so we.
Omo join FIFA but omo nka ho na say Warrior school na dey odi wachi no mo ya 49. What also 48 but 49 no makra ju na we. Mauritania for na 207th country. FIFA say o pe o maya o ma bon pa o ma san na ye o mo. 2011 to 2012. 2011 no. And almost no. Said the agreement is econ. Omo say Arab countries ni bebre. Omo fa football. First no mo penti dia na owa. Omo fa. Said the China for who say British for ba Africa ha. Dia na owa omo kwa China for abeje na sanete. Ti se unim nyansa ye koja wo. And omo fa president e friend na media ya. No mo to abayi ni say. Ya join FIFA. Ni mo yentumi nya hwe league ya ebo etim bo 3 games na wa manti atum. Team na one nebe bo Kwaku du park say omo ka say omo ama omo to abayi no de koto man panyi anim say this is what we need to do say ye pe agro no there 2011 2012 August 2011 omo draw omo development plan or copy from other countries nana Mauritania for Kenya bibi e friend FIFA Go project FIFA mas o my BSK no say nana de e ba na e wo hen $1.2 million and omo dey renovate to omo national stadium and omo start to omo complex football complex Mauritania for sika na omo nya every year no afa 2014 papa ne by the first thing is restructure omo league a omo bo okrum ho owie ye na o hyehyɛ say youth football ombebo league no omo ntua akatua te say Ghana league ye pa ni tua players ka almost started so much your salary. We a club na we need to be your salary. Free league no. Omo development plan no. Mauritania nya FIFA Go projects ka no munya asa 2018 no munya 10 million euro. Nana the whole of Africa. Maminyi Morocco ni Egypt ni other countries in free. Omo na one of the best complex football training complex a house over 150 players. Mauritania for
FIFA president by so yes. Honor die.
Yes. Mauritania for look asam na obusa me na mesomasa do ko Bible mu. Mauritania for enne omo we ni omo first away game in 2014 obi na omo share Liberia. Mauritania for ABA African Cup omo development plan omo fa ankra omo 15 years no. By 2019 ankra no was saying from 2011 now they 7 years to 8 years na ankra no be 22 years oma qualify for African Cup oma ya omo win game in 20 years Mauritania for qualify for African Cup de tosu mienu oma qualify biem de tosu miensa consecutively oma akochan akọ quarter final Mauritania for na no ma show Algeria
se Abidjan
omo tournament Mauritania for no omo round 16 Ghana bafie Mauritania for under 15 omo house omo minor to say school feed na yo ha no omo under 15 omo da hotel ho o minor national complex and yafa coaches no mu training omo go school yes omo go school no omo bobo omo go school no omo bobo omo free Basa Academy no omo ni omo abo
Opa share 1000.
Omutimi frɛ Real Madrid Academy no mabeda PSG Academy no mo mabo until every year mo be 4 top teams a be invite no abeda ho FIFA president ba Africa ha okoto no Mauritania former ne da mo FA ne hotel omo de FIFA sika no omo de BSC stadium
yeah they no pram no
yes okay. FIFA president ni free Mauritania no call Nigeria obedru Ghana no ya de ne koda moving pick ana Kempiski na ye pe ba bi de na kwa kire say ye park ni a ye call abobo oba person call grassroots uni ba bi obo ne koy that time na the only ASTROTF we ha na ye Kotoba bi ASTROTF and na GF fund di na nim de ne ko ha say ha na ye nkora asua abobo
Wembley
Mauritania and Ghana na me the example am say leadership 10 million na Mauritania fonya in 2011 no ye strategy in 2005 that's kind krum ha nipa bokro no awie ane yasa say asa omunye omune ye sent e krum ha say wo hwe say oman bia ebebo a na mampam odi ani ntini wo man nim pa time bia oman ebebo a mampam na we influential e wo country no krum because obi catch asem kire na onko kan kire na ontimi nka ne ye na so ka kire ne so o kan uni se mampam na so asi ko ka kire manfo ne se kire ebeko kwasafo dwuma ono so ko ontimi nka na obi ada na se man na ebebo obi aka se mokrom obi antie your problem no the biggest your Ministry for Youth and Sports me aminu Mustafa Yusuf man ka me ntumi nka we disappoint me
very weak
because ministry na your policy policy na GF for the be follow omo your autonomous but national team belongs to nankame will be private property and kame ko stadium so be there kame me kote me tag o me kom ahye me ho akonfo oba ye na de ba ko a ye hia no ka kire ne se minister se wo pese Ghana ball koso ade a ye template pa ne se ye na mo de to ye so se ye nipa ball no ye de ache ye Ghana ha wura fie bia mu asa de kwase aba ko no football aba ko fie bia mame fo akora osi so ball no obi ankyere no nyame de ache ye tise koko
Obama mi ntwa no kase onim se footballers no e ball a aya na players no shatade bi o inside I say ma brace ya bi
tuntun kitwa am da
kitwa no ma de kro onim se until 2019 ya Ghana ni eni bio
no enye Brazil
enye Brazil GPS intimidate do abetu
players o mo serious
tackles abe nyina no e record ni nyina
Ghana enye Brazil make us Brazil
today bia na make say edi kwase ka Ghana any countries bi kura share itimi kura ko show because say ka ko ya che
broni bi ka kira me say ye ni Germany bo na say ye ni obehwe ye park no ye ni Germany bo na Germany for na ye bo draw e kire say nyame ni bo mtumo obi amompa ye
2019 was the first time you used
Sadia. Say ye wo krom ha no. Eye policy. O minor policy ni me busa ne say. Ghana ye pese ye fa football say ye recreation. Black sand kwan ye pe. Ana ye pese ye fa football say de ne Saudi Arabia for na omo ma akra nyi omo ho. Omo nko stadium. Ene omo fa football e de 30 billion be host World Cup. Katafo omo ye desert country. Omo so omo je World Cup. Omo say over 40 billion. Die na ewo mu ntia ama bi etu anamo na ye nyame de ache ye no die na ye na o man no se pese ye bo no ye de economic activity social activity na ye sa de recreation dia ni nyina akra na nya mutually exclusive you can achieve all together ni ye sa nya sika free mu a o man no policy ni entwa sika nto sa afi bia ye sika e sports ni na se ni ye be ye no ministry na wo di policy nanim nti minister ba na ye ka kire ni say Ghana the boy inter schools me manim wo Kumasi 2000 August and ye de car be fa Sulemontari de no call national camp after okes owie no obebo final okes ne abompe senior high school from Takra de me behwe bi nana me pe ball ache ye wie best player of the tournament ne de ne call whenever okodwan ne don botemu na wo be 17 years sa na ye ball Ghana ye fan kola na omunim bo ye nana mo na omunim yansa no ye de omakogu whenever nti obi oni ball Ghana ha bia se whenever almost start here no mo nsawom no move call whenever sa bra na yesi any ministers o mo degree nti sa na ye tete ye nkwara from Ghana ye pe ball no se na ye pay players nti sika na wate a wo de ato ho na mo se mo pe nti na ye tournament amoso nipa di akire no na nkomo ye ni ye minister ye ba se be ye inter schools ye ne okọ parliamentary vetting ade ba ko mani gimi nua ne ho aye inter schools ye nya inter schools from hobesi ne no ye mfre one player crowd from inter schools enti na ma ye mu bi ensa si form sa futu a ye de ma no enkoye ye national camp na esi pram no enka ye simple na ya okese Mauritania for mu kotodi omu na nyina e benkum and no more AFCON. No crowd make catch on. Omu to be campaign crowd 50. Ghana board na ya kese se umpo ne de mama wa. O frame me a me GF4 frame so mama communication director, deputy manye. Because me nyan ru ho. No crowd na make na bia for the first time. No, me person me psychologically ready. Nye sikanti na me ye adwuma no. And I'm impairing go ase. Intimate me ama my ideas and idea mahu a. No obi onim no wadi animu. Se okodi sikachi bebra hwe abehwe ase. Nana pram na da ha wo be minister of sports ade me ka che on say. Yen train ye coaches.
Obama wundru ha me ndru ho.
Nana we bet my minister me nti.
I don't make my minister do me.
Hwe Niama me kind Vero niama ye else ye kan na ye sua bi no na ye de aboa mo pram na esi ho no one day one minister should drive there no one can say World Cup na me calculate sika ya say no ye the supporters ko ye almost $600,000.
Yeah. That is if you know the true amount that was
no
spent.
when o maka no parliament ntimi fan say Hansa de mu de untimi ntantro.
But if
this is more,
this
is more than that though. 600,000 to transport supporters. Nana, make yourself as a Sikano, former honest man. Uncle Revampo Pram. Nako around the country. Inter-schools across Upper West, Savannah, Upper East. Sumakoch is 10. Ni training or multi said the Kwame Nkrumah in 1960 or 59. What the Ghanaian ex-players called Germany. So
Obama meju anu see. Okay, say time one. Coach Afra never far John Bento. Sada na mi osunyan. Na mi ositi e osunyan.
Right.
Nti da oba Afra never so oba be players no ibi no. Me ko osunyan Coronation Park.
Right.
Me ko hwe bi.
Right.
Me gina ho and Afra never John Bento. Me.
Yes, but Jimmy Bira no. Afra ne John Bento no onim ne da. Sulemuntari.
Omo John Bento kwa ba blast yes kurasi ni ben makofa na
bai. Sulemuntari na obo owareman. Enkane Sulemuntari one more Black Star da. On more national team biada.
Okọ camp no politin ba.
Okọ camp no the politin ba.
Na Obama me ntwa wano hwe. Yawe. Sanya ma na Obama e kan. Enye se bia bi ni Ghana o.
Enya din o.
So na hwe. Ye call World Cup 2014 Brazil. Na Oliver Bierhoff temenche na Steven Apia kra wo hono. Nti any Germany bona wo say Harrison Afo first game no wa mobi. Second match no babo any Germany no boy. Nti na Harrison Afo twa ofa okobasa on na mark crosses no. Oliver Bierhoff say akwa wo free fa. Na say oh Ghana ni obobo Tunisia. Apparently say na the German for na any say your players ni nyina no mama player bia coach baako asamoja wo coach I say Andrea you wo coach obia wo coach baako ben nam say Harrison Afo no mo ball wo Europe ni no mu ni sata no Tunisia o ma hu no the most skillful player odi ho yi kwana so hum sa hom no okoba sa te me ka che bia of no say anti no mo hu sa player
well
so it tells you say omo no ayade omo shed da sua. But you're gifted.
Well, Mickey, me round it up. We are winning by a pram no. Make us a minister, me drive alcohol one day. Now my catch F4 and say we are not going to invest in winning bonus. Zambia 4-bar tournament to almost entire bonus from final, from first game to final. No, almost budget. A public knowledge 2.1 million. Ombeji AFCON in 2012, almost the 800,000 including bonuses. Ghana spending $6 million. You win a championship or the 800,000. Yeah, Cronford do nana. Yeah, Cronford. Yeah, emphasis can't come because Mauritania nyama omaya de be supposed to know. Yeah, nyamo 3 times than them. Yeah, say 10 times than some of the teams in the tournament. Sikano shobe biya koni ye ko World Cup 2 weeks. Ya di obi the team net chairman a 5-star hotel. One Ghana players including komo. Ebi on kasa that no aba odidi free. Ye wi ani amana $100,000. This is a country that doesn't have one single football playing field. This is a country ye ni bi. Nti sa ye minister. Meme se e won start. Se minister de na si form. Say na me pese football kwa. Nobody at the FA.
Na unimade ntranka honorable Mustafa Nka obetumi a market pressure amana yet in your papa unim say me kasem unim say major sponsorship ket they are running administration na Mustafa na initiative
imagine
KGL, they are investing $1 million into our juvenile football every year.
From minister,
juvenile football there.
Bed Power sponsorship, Mustafa na initiative. And for such a minister, you have every authority to tell him he must do the right.
Except there is something that we don't know. Except there is something that we don't know.
Obama, Bakwaku, say me know me no atena fia mama ka che say senka Ghana e was sports minister ka de ehu.
Media me say leadership.
Omo say meta papa no.
Me say time me so me nua no no. Eniama make kan ye nyina ye di ho nkomo no. Me nya hu yi.
Oh, leadership mpo no. From the ministry. It starts from the top.
From the top.
Because
me say asem na o kan no. The reason here me no nya adwene
say president.
I have met the minister on the other side of his job. Which is the African Games, and for me he's doing very well. I want to be fair to him. Why did you
comparative advantage? Say I don't know. Policy is policy.
Now can I catch it say oh yes sports minister any literature review near say you
literature review
but my findings the conclusions out to say literature review
literature review
what's the other side man
no main side the minister of sports agencies bebre bebre so for me if you say baby Mustafa ama aye problem but my point is that if you are doing a fair analysis where credit is due give.
Oh, that is where you are giving credit.
Why you care fan so can.
That's what you are fan so right.
No man penny you dance say for my coach. No ever do the higher office there.
The discussion is about
no me
improving for
Kwaku the discussion about African Games are. Me no nya adwen. Because the 1 minute na me my point na me say mo. Yenti America say Honorable Mustafa betimi change the face of it.
So I'm not having doubted.
So person saving the legacy na ye mu bi ye ni mu ase a. Yen kan no krenche ne say ono ene betimi say onimu mpo a he can consult because say aye wo yi. Black Stars team no nya nei na say yo. Micky asem na woka no. Coaches all national teams. We him say they are not paid. Under 17.
But do they have contract in the first place?
No, they give them letters. Enti bribe nana bribe na ebi mudididi bribe na ebi mudididi imagine say we player under 17 ho na obeju me na obetna ha ye kan kata 7 no World Cup no fan say 2019 so ye be kan AFCON player nanka under 17 from 2019 so was saying
2019 4 years down the line 17 at least or black matches
obo black sir players no ye from ko camp na wo ba na ye busa say o manager wey o manager ne ba na ye hweka wo team na wabo bia na wo mobi nti ye free batches no national team back minim say a merchandise shop ye free batches sa as a kiso boxes under 15 coach ye ntuaneka enti sa o my way okono okofre player ontumi cross ball ono otete no sa akura na obeshi omo AFCON na ebebo 2028 no
25 no
ya starting ne minister ye ni sky editor national team coaches ka but ye tuminya $2 million $1 million near the akura some frivolous idea bimu tournament for 2 weeks ultimately transported supporters now I say 1 million
online. I don't want to believe say true. Almost see you are spending $1.6 million to AFCON way.
I won't be surprised it's more.
AFCON way. Asambe na okay.
I won't be surprised.
Yen fa budget ni mayo.
Idea ni buy
1.8. Kwaku Ghana ko tournament near
group stage now when to bonus.
Kwaku
every budget of the Black Star is the bonus that takes the chunk of it.
Me woman niam o maya make calculate na me dia boy. Any on be under declare. Sika ya say no ho.
Muko disco.
And obi de sika be chemu. Okay, any.
Over there, we go budget.
Any. Now, $4.5 million, and he spent in 2019.
Yeah,
$4.5 million. 2021.
That was group stage.
Almost 2.5. 2.56 million dollars, and he spent a year. 2023 budget approved by Parliament. Friend say 2021 $6 million. In two catch 1.1 year spending.
Debut, say example now, man. In 2021, at least you do round 16. We topped the group and got to round 16. 2019.
Yeah, 2019.
But when you have bonus, once you qualified for, we top the group.
SCJC's budget, this and that budget. You know, I'm not forgetting away with all of this. Because there are no checks and balances.
No checks.
Okay.
Too much corruption.
That's one about Mickey, Tio. Says corruption all over.
Corruption.
Okay. I was not for some money. I'm going to be a general. And the more you fair home, I say, about what the Namasha fridge more, or they buy and quine. Into a ye, and what dear goons you want must say, our why, the attack and the uncle son our why. Some more that's a mobile. Oh, near Twasso. Because young can ye and cause and young can say, Omonim say, ye can, ye to mean sustaining. Ye can out to ye be jay. They will get away with it.
They can't crap. Any idea, Kumashimana, Obama stars, and one say, dear Metima can say, the national team, the women for the national team, the man who over the years, the young Kayano team, a private money making venture for a few.
Obama no pela me no di edin komo bi wachi we me no be kan off na maji wo so adwen ho because sa we ni de nya de be Mickey yeah sorry so because next week you better one komo we say so yeah sorry so then I walk akra na
media Obama kasa Vera kasa na Kwaku Yeboah kasa
okay
but wo hwa busuya ko na me medam na me make football people no
okay
me sa busuya no na me wo ba me no e fi say honum so ye problem a ye wo pa no e nkabom na eni honum because nkabom eni ye busuya no ma de Ghana for be ye a ye na omode ball na hye yensa say ye hwe ministry ni won de wo so ye your friend say supporters wo mo de o so mo ye aban fikesiam Jubilee House wo de o so ye be ye football busuya no ye na football because ye ko ye me nya sure say ye man central for hotel so mo ko da free but football for no ye ma mo hotel mo ko da free
o
aka so on the mention but ye na ye de adwuma na hye ensa no ye ankasa ye wo problem hwe na no na me ka e kire me nua ba ko me se offer yanhwe ya dachi Ghana form fanche yo on say now you saw Algeria amo keto kreku no wo e say Abidjan no mo kope na abo no minim say what is our story now amo afi president no ya the supporters no say the central for e ka say omo pese omo ne players ni hia no ya say no so omo so kwa omo ho nti ade na akoye say problems no yan football for na nkasa no ye be 50%. Nti coach 7 dey and fa ma make 50 nkuraburu
mo ye 99 e be say mo bi ankasa
we are yakwa be say NDC na wosu MPP na wosu aban ka say dia Ghana for ka say ketokre kunkono aban ka say opam na be ka say FIFA mban ye say football for na nya bribe na omo gide to aba they can call Congress and declare vote of no confidence in Ket China FIFA be ja tum China enti mu na mu haye mu amoto aba electoral
people ba they say tournament wo ho ye be ko enti moto mo bu o me be say me ka share Ghana for say hey ya anko next AFCON na hwinsi obi en
because that na
qualify for World Cup ashi
because that na
it was a banya political will so that's a neighbor ba and maybe wo ho a yan tutu ni here
kasi yeti ya kasa nyina Morocco da yanimu yame bo anesi a se ye be qualify kra minim
na mo qualify
mo pesa ko Morocco
eniama ye be kan okum ha no
yame bo a
mampanyi pe football no se de waka che na eniama ye be kan from now to next week no ye se be jai kan say mampanyi pe football pa said the mo kan ma hu say mpanyifo bebre including ministers said the messages we have to keep on na eniama ye be kan wo budget ne eniama yakodi a o might be to me the $1 million ko bo AFCON no ko final na ye the 6 million ye free mu group dia na ye die
Obama we are in this together
we should
I assure you we are in this together
they make say ye football busuya no so mo tie mi a mo me nka ye hu mom ye nyina ye hu nya atwom ye ne ye gubo no kese
the football people
match say aban won de
the football people
na me kan in as much as aban won de Ghana for supporters do be ye di mutintin ban pa because men tia me ka say text messages ba obi said say o Micky ja enye ye ni omu nkan mo mu da there is no way say sa kwa na between na ye adwuma because
enya mo na mo
the congress na was here call no I don't know wa kan
enya mo na mo to aba Micky
Kwaku Kwaku that's ne nyame ya adom na ode enkwa
kwaji sika twom
mumu de obenya hoode bia momra ne ento aso why
nana yeda say but media they make a chat to one say football community no
football people no
they should rise up and save Ghana football.
Sure.
They are not truthful.
Lawyer Kwame Tofia Nkobe can say me say 123 people na to abayi FA president no the onje bribe da no omfani dimbra obi antumi an respond nana at this stage I beto aba aban bi asuro say ode ne na be si form over football issues near the FIFA are threatening but the football community are making can call congress tomorrow emergency congress tomorrow I a vote of no confidence. I'm a FIFA copy. Etiquette simple. By BM.
But see, Kwaku, me say you have a unique opportunity because when Ghana for buafu, Ghana for a bedroom pempen so be I say I was sending your master.
I say I'm coming on the atom.
What the FIFA 13 obia? Say enya hu bio.
Politicians in there still. Kwaku mutu na one ever. I didn't know pro.
Enya etuke.
This is one plan.
Yes, we should plan and have a whole restructuring.
I say one ever. Obi na obi aba opesa the players under 17 column under 15 ni nyina ye nipa kakra bi and obi apesa o ton.
You say you said that dwene ho.
Yes.
Na ye hwehwe.
So ma dwene ho o dem
cat ni de wa moaye.
Okay.
Cat ni de wa moaye kra.
De ma kan nyina me be wie ni say. Ya be hwehwe. Me de bibia me de wie nkomo ya no pay ni say asem bia me fa free asomafo ni nyuma tire aduonu nsia Acts of the Apostles chapter 26. Sabre na Paul they say naked to kreku ya na
any brabre ni ya
friend
ni Paul.
Micky tie na abeti ase.
Bible dey here.
Enti ya friend Paul ba himvie be bisa say Paul. Jew for say why you say and now Hina Agrippa catch Paul say unim ene me ma wo kwan say ensema yaka to usu nyinada bra besa wuti say wo kana so asem oda me de ho beche wo utwa ntro so de ene wa unim de beba na Paul start here ti o kasaya kokodru verse 24 and chidom hine sorry. At this point, Festus interrupted Paul's defense. You are out of your mind. Number one, he shouted, your great learning is driving you insane. AFCON from 1990. And Paul, sorry, 25 no say I'm not insane. Most Excellent Festus replied, what I'm saying is true and reasonable. The king is familiar with these things, and I can speak freely to him. I am convinced that none of this has escaped his notice because it was not done in a corner. King Agrippa, do you believe the prophets? I know you do. Can pay Minister for Youth and Sports, any GFA, we asking you. And someone here can hang na and I ain't no correct. And the poor Mr. Agrippa said, do you believe these things? No, Agrippa say, you nearly made me a Christian.
Yes.
You nearly made me a Christian. Because I can't crave and I can't say, Yansa, ye can't them hano. Into the watch on. But into as someone whom now Abeka Junction. Next time I saw the Omoba. Media met me or Martina 5 hours. Meaning so can bet to me. Ya ni omonko ni enche omo say. Omoma. Dia mo kan mo se mo ya runners a. Corruption mo ya mo de Ghana for akoma edi agro ye tournament na na ye beje mo ma 10 million na ya kona mako blow no. Mo piska afi we do man ka so.
Why do you sleep in mansions with green grass. Now stadium a ball. Green grass in so. Wait, are you mad? How do you pay $100,000 to one management committee for following the team for 2 weeks when you don't? Yes, when you don't have a single training field in the entire country, and the president is looking on. When it is AFCON, then everybody is crying. A quick success.
They hit on the euphoria of the people.
Of course.
I see, say it's enough.
You should not be fooled again.
Yes. Kwesi, our Little Blessings International School. Happy anniversary.
Kwesi, happy anniversary to you. And mami ensa a standing out when komodiemu youth development and I think a fast one talents. Ghana high number 1. Number 2, a national sports policy.